up from where we were at yesterday. So, yesterday we ran out this high, which this was Thursday's high, which made me pretty bearish. I want to see us retrace going up higher into the day, which was kind of my fault. But we still had trades, and we'll just go over the whole opportunity. So bang, run out this high, we're going to be bearish. We have a bunch of equal lows that were not ran out. So scaling down, we have, keep in mind our high and low. This is premium and discount. This will be very important later on. But for a daily power 3, this is our midnight open. We already have manipulation through these highs with overlying, or I think it's underlying, I don't know what to call it. We already have manipulation here. We already got manipulation on the daily. So on the daily candle, this is a massive wick, and now we're expecting distribution to the downside. So that's exactly what we start doing. We push into a discount, we tap into one of our 930 gaps, and we retrace up higher. So retracing up higher, oh shoot, retracing up higher, we retrace into our premium one more time. And through here, this is where we just absolutely fall through. So if I was able to spot this, which I know I should have, and this 930 gap is considered to be invalidated at this point, but I mean, we could just say it's this breaker zone, so we're going to call this more of a breaker. Down here, this is the true breaker, but I'm just going to keep this in mind, because I don't know why this 930 gap was respected so much, but it's what we respected. So, what was it? Oh yeah, this is the final retrace into discount right here, running above this high. So after this, we push lower, and we also have a discount. So I would have wanted to see longs because we had a massive opening range gap right here that was unfilled. So this entire thing is left unfilled, which gave me I just want to see at least a retrace. What's up with him? Let me see what's going on in chat real quick. Yes, going with bearish. Okay, we'll go into that. So off of open right here, my first trade, I took a trade on paper. And we ran this high right here. Oh wait, no, this isn't even the trade, my bad. But we ran this high right up here, ran through the list accumulation. I guess you can call this power 3-ish, that's what I'm calling me. Power 3 and accumulation straight off the open, nothing much. We ran out some pretty major sell side liquidity back here, right here, this one, and we also had prior 930 gap that we were tapping into. But once you push below this, what was it? This 930 gap right here, our presented gap, we started respecting this area really well. And I don't want to seem like a support and resistance trader, but right here we failed to manipulate this high. We didn't have any S&P.
Everything good?
What's up?
Yo. Oh.
Yo, you're good. It's fine. But right here, when we push through this low, I really want to see us turtle soup it. I want to see us push up higher from it, which we tapped into it. We tapped into it, pushed up, closed, open, failed to push higher, and just dumped through the floor, which I just used for data collection. I didn't really have much of a confidence for this trade right here. And then through this, it was overall just manipulation lower, where we made equal lows one more time. We tapped close to these equal lows right here. So equal low, or low, low, this is low engineered, low, and SMT. So with our SMT, I had my entry, I showed a video of it. My entry was going to be off of the 2/5 quadrant of this BPR right here. So I had this marked out right here, and I'm just going to use the quadrants for simplicity, but my efficient quadrants. So I was looking for longs right here because this BPR with SMT at the lows, I was expecting higher. I really want to see these highs get ran, and they did. We'll go over this in a bit. That's where price starts getting a little bit more clear towards me. But right here, this is my first BPR trade that I really want to get into. This is on the eval, and I want my stop loss to be right below this close right here, and I want to see overall higher up to these highs right here. And I wasn't able to take this trade because I was in what was it? What's the word for it? I forgot what it's called. It's when one class ends and you're moving to the other classroom. So the hallway time when you're moving to classes. So when you're switching class periods, that's what I was doing. So I just decided to cancel it because I really want to be able to watch it and study it. So I just decided I don't need to. It's probably not going to retrace anyways. So I just canceled the limits on the eval. And it retraced and pushed up higher, which I wasn't emotional about. I didn't really care. So once I saw that, I marked it out. I really want to see higher, displacement above, and then a retrace, which pretty simple. This is just a mitigation block right here because we have SMT lows, and we retrace, and we never retrace. I mean, we push up, we never retrace into it, which is it's pretty sad. But that would have been a long up to this side, and this is kind of where we start reversing. So right here, this is where I really want to see it as market maker sell model. Just a really small one. It was just, I saw this accumulation right here. I want to call this the original accumulation, and I want to see repricing underneath it. And I was thinking this could be first stage accumulation, second stage no, this is more smart money reversal, I mean. So smart money reversal right here, first leg accumulation right here. So original accumulation, first leg of accumulation, they also call it that. And this is a smart money reversal for second leg redistribution down into our lows and repricing. So, I mean, you don't always need the multiple stages like original accumulation right here. I'm just going to draw out like a diagram. Original accumulation, first leg accumulation, second leg accumulation, smart money reversal, first leg distribution, second leg redistribution, and repricing underneath original accumulation. And this is just a whole market maker model thing that you can do. So I could draw this out quick actually. Bang, 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 bang. Smart money reversal is where we push up, induce liquidity, displace lower, push lower, final one, then we reprice underneath it. So this is a whole market maker sell model, just a really rough diagram. And this doesn't need to happen. We don't need to reaccumulate or redistribute. We only need to have the original accumulation and repricing underneath the original accumulation and the smart money reversal. So the entire time in my head, I was thinking buy side, sell side of the curve. So I would only be looking for longs until we got that smart money reversal. And that's what happened. And after that, I was very short biased. It was just, I was really cautious about my, oh shoot, what's up, guy? Really cautious about my bias and conditions because we have, I think it's unemployment tomorrow. I can double check real quick, just so I don't have to check later. We have in our weekly. We have unemployment claims tomorrow, and we have news at 9:45. So we're going to be waiting till 10. But buy side, sell side of the curve right here. Bang, we reverse. We're already short bias after this. So yeah, not really any longs I could have taken. I missed a lot of plays today. So that's overall just really sad, in my opinion. But right here, I was really emotional for this trade because I was about to present one of my things I didn't complete. So I wasn't really able to fully trade this. So inside the 1050 macro, I think you guys already know. Where did my power of 3 go? I'm gonna reset. Oh, I can't save or reload. Give me 1 second, please. I'll just redo this. I just want my power of 3 Pro to be back with the thing. Okay, so back to where we were with what I was talking about. Right here, being short biased, if you guys know, oh shit, I forgot about this. Stage 1, stage 2 liquidity, basically just the inducement right here. This is the engineered liquidity. Run out this high along with some other highs. We run out the equalize up here. Instead of the 930 gap, the presented gap. So we bang lower from that because we literally once we push below, we couldn't get below, we couldn't get above it, and that's kind of what I've been using it for recently. Because I think you saw in one of my live trading sessions, we had a 930 presented gap where we were tapping into, and we were expecting to push lower. We retraced into it, we push lower, we retrace into it, push lower. It just helps us decide on what helps us decide what side of the market we want to be on. So going based off of that, we're gonna have this buy side, sell side of the curve marked out, and let's hold this up. Okay, so if you guys know what I've been looking at, or the model I've been backtesting, first inversion gap, we already have our smart money reversal at the high. The smartest thing to do for me was to short right here, literally just off the close below it, and this is where I shorted my stop loss. It wasn't really existent, but in my mind, because I enter off a market, it entered market, and it started pushing lower after a small retrace, my stop loss would be here, and I set my stop. And my exit was at this mitigation block, so 25-ish handles, and it was just $250 of 5, what was it, 5 MQ. So really small profit on that, not really the risk reward I'm proud of. I really wanted to hold, or if I was able to have clarity with this trade, I would have most definitely held down to these equal lows because this is the obvious draw on liquidity. But after that presentation that I had to do, or because of the presentation, I wasn't able to fully view it. So I just thinking, I just want to capture my profits, get out, finish this, and do whatever I need to do for the rest of the day. And after the presentation, after I took my profits, I was off the charts for the day. I didn't really want to see anything else. And I was able to witness us running through our equal lows, which I'm very happy that we ran through. We displaced through them. And we can go over the one turtle soup trade that I wasn't really active for. What was that? Okay, so higher time frame real quick. Okay, higher time frame, bang. Alright, high minute gap. Okay, I might push recap an hour back because I get home. I used to get home from the gym at 9. Shoot, I'm getting off topic. I used to get home from the gym at 9, and I used to do like an hour after, but I get way too tired now because I started waking up way earlier. So would you guys be fine with me pushing recap back an hour or maybe 2 hours? Because I get home, like right when I get home from the gym, I get home at like 8 p.m. New York. So I might just move with that as a schedule. Okay. Back to the recap. You guys just let me know. I'll post a poll for it. So basically we have 15-minute gap. We have equal highs formed up here. We had SMT with ES right here. And all we really had, equal highs, SMT with ES, 15-minute Cibi. Retrace, this could have been a perfect turtle soup short because our draw on liquidity was previous week low, last Wednesday's low. And we were already selling off from our daily power 3, our 4-hour power 3, I think. Yeah, 4-hour power 3. And everything was just telling us we have a lower objective to meet. And that's where we sold off at. Sold off towards. Which, what else was it? Let's do it 1 p.m. It's gonna be 12 for you. Hold up, let me see what's going on. 2 hours would be 1 a.m. for you. I'm at school at 1 p.m. I used to do them right when I get home from school, but I'm dead after school. So, that's the only issue I have. Okay, let's just finish this up. Retrace, bang right here. I mean, I wouldn't really call it. Some people are calling this a breaker. Is he in here? No, he's not. I mean, I'd really rather see this be the breaker instead of this. This is more of just like a mitigation to me. But, I mean, I don't really have much else to talk about. Push lower. Yeah, nothing else. I want to start taking turtle soups more, so I gotta collect my data on them. So, I'm gonna try taking more turtle soup trades. Yeah. I'm gonna probably drop out or something soon. My goal right now, I really want to get with Apex or something that'll let me copy trade some massive amount and just take it slow, get a massive payout 3 months from whenever I can start. But other than that, I don't really have any plans. Do you have any questions right now about the day? Anything you guys want to tell me? Crypto is pumping. This is so good. Bias for tomorrow? I'll get into bias. Probably going to be lower. Let's see. Oops. I'm doxed. Jeez. Okay. Bias for tomorrow. Clear charts. Let me bring my charts back real quick because I still need to hold into my new week opening gap. I don't even have them marked out. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, red folder news tomorrow. Oh, this is going to be rough. We already delivered our movement lower. Already ran at this low. Let me just, give me a second to just fully resonate with the charts. See what I can spot. 4 hour. Okay, CE 4 hour. BC respected. Push level from that kind of displaced up higher. Is this our opening? Let me just double check real quick. I'm gonna need a second so I can fully form it out. Right here. Wow. I'm going to give like full in-depth tomorrow, but where I'm expecting, I'm probably just going to be bullish. I'm not really expecting much more delivery lower. I want to remain bullish now. Yeah, I'm going to stay bullish. Are we at equilibrium? This fresh dealing range. I mean, we are just in equilibrium of the range though. I'm going to start grading my dealing ranges. New week opening gap with trading. I can go refer back to my notes. New week opening gap, basically it's kind of like a draw on liquidity. I want to see how we react off of it. If we push away from it, I kind of want to see us draw back towards it. So if we have like a draw lower, I would use it just as a bias or a secondary confluence for us to be pushing up higher or lower. And sometimes whenever we, what was the other one? Premium discount. I'm trying to think of what they use this for because there's more than that. I have to look at my notes real quick. I always have it marked out though. Yeah, if we don't fully fill it, it's used as a breakaway gap, and all I have is I typically like to see it used as something we can draw back to. That's all I have. Okay, do we have any other questions, or what else do you guys want to go over? Are we done?